Ever wondered how a down-and-out party clown becomes the face of a city-wide uprising? Stick around, because today we're diving deep into Arthur Fleck's chilling descent into the Joker. And trust me, you won't believe how every single moment stacks up. Hey everyone, welcome back to Movie Recaps Hub Podcast, where we break down your favorite films in a relaxed, conversational vibe. I'm Doolin, and today we're unpacking Todd Phillips' Joker, from that first teardrop in clown makeup all the way to Arkham Asylum. Make yourself comfy, hit that like button if you love deep dive recaps, and let's get started. Picture this: Gotham City, gray and grim. We open on Arthur Fleck in his cramped apartment, carefully applying his clown makeup. He stares at himself in the mirror, tugs his lips into a forced smile, and just for a moment, a single tear slips down his cheek. Right away, you know Arthur's world isn't exactly laugh-out-loud material. Cut to him on the street as a sandwich board clown, dancing to entice customers. Then, in a blink, a group of kids snatches his sign and smashes it over his head in an alley. They kick him until he's flat on the pavement. Brutal, right? And that's just the morning shift. After that beating, Arthur heads to his therapist. He laughs, almost manically, talks about how tough life is, then hands over his journal. Inside, jokes mixed with dark confessions like, "I just hope my death makes more sense than my life." He admits he felt safer locked up in the hospital and requests stronger meds. Spoiler alert, he's already on 7, so no dice. His plea, "I don't want to feel bad anymore," just hangs in the air. Next stop, the city bus. A kid stares at Arthur, so he makes funny faces, earning a scolding from Mom. Then, boom, he breaks into involuntary laughter. Arthur calmly hands the offended mom a card explaining his neurological condition. Off the bus, he swings by the pharmacy, grabs his prescription, checks the mailbox, no letters, and heads up to his apartment. Inside, his mother Penny worries over unopened letters to Thomas Wayne, her former employer. Arthur gently reminds her Wayne's busy, then settles in next to her for the Murray Franklin show. Cue the daydream. Arthur's on stage, Franklin praising him, the crowd cheering. A hug, so sweet, yet so fleeting. Morning again, and Arthur's still sporting bruises. His coworker Randall, actually looking out for him, gifts him a gun for protection. Before Arthur processes that, their boss calls him in for losing another sign. Arthur protests he was mugged. The boss retorts, "Who steals a sign?" and docks his pay. Arthur leaves, almost serene, then boots a trash can in frustration. Arthur shares an elevator with Sophie Demond and her little girl. When the car judders, Sophie makes a "shoot myself" gesture in exasperation. Arthur returns a silent smile and the same gesture. Connection made. Later, he's bathing Penny, who frets about money. Arthur reassures her, "My stand-up career is just one big break away." She quips, "I thought you had to be funny to be a comedian." And he just smiles. After bedtime for Penny, Arthur cuddles up with a war movie and his new gun. Dancing to TV music, he pretends to woo an imaginary date, until he accidentally fires a hole in the wall. Penny stirs, Arthur covers. Just the movie. Arthur becomes infatuated, following Sophie around town and on the subway. That night, he hits a comedy club to study prose, then journals. The worst part of having a mental illness is people expect you to behave as if you don't. A knock. Sophie herself. She's noticed she's been followed. He jokes about robbing her. She laughs and calls him funny. He seizes the moment. "Come to my show." She says yes. Next day, Arthur's gun drops during a hospital gig. His boss, furious and tipped off by Randall, fires him over the phone. Arthur, in rage, hammers his head into a phone booth glass until it shatters. On his commute, 3 suited guys harass a woman. Arthur's laughter scares her off. They strip his clown mask and beat him. For the first time, Arthur fights back. He draws the gun, kills 2 inside the car, then chases and shoots the 3rd on the platform. A moment of panic, then he dances in a restroom, blood in his ears and adrenaline coursing through his veins. Breathless, Arthur finds Sophie's door, kisses her passionately, and slips inside. The door closes, implying he spends the night. Morning again, he collects his things from the clown agency. Coworkers talk about the clown killer. Randall offers condolences. Arthur eerily reveals, "That gun was mine." Clocking out, he breaks the time clock, and on the lobby sign reads, "Don't forget to smile." He crosses out "forget," leaving "don't smile." Chilling. At home, Thomas Wayne appears in a news clip, condemning the subway murders as cowardly clown violence and calling idle people clowns. Penny, clutching her letters, looks devastated. Funding cuts end Arthur's therapy. He tries to say he finally feels noticed. The therapist just apologizes. No more sessions. Backstage, Sophie watches. On stage, Arthur's laughter spirals. His material flops. Walking home, he sees protests of people wearing clown masks, newspapers hailing the clown hero, and he smiles with sick pride. Home again, Penny wakes to a new letter. Arthur reads he's Thomas Wayne's illegitimate son. He storms into Penny's bathroom. She explains in a shaky voice she and Wayne loved each other, signed NDAs. She lied. Arthur, stunned, flees. Next morning, Arthur visits Wayne Manor. Young Bruce plays by the gate. Arthur performs magic. Bruce is unimpressed. Alfred intervenes, calls Penny delusional, says Arthur was adopted. Arthur lashes out, grips Alfred's throat, then sees Bruce and recoils. Ashamed, he leaves. Later, paramedics haul Penny away after a stroke. At the hospital, police question Arthur about the subway murders. He says it was a prop gun. Sophie visits, then leaves. TV mocks his stand-up failure. Outside, people riot in clown masks. Arthur joins protesters, sneaks into a Wayne-sponsored theater in uniform, follows Wayne to the bathroom, confronts him. Wayne repeats that Penny was insane and Arthur was adopted. Arthur laughs in anger. Wayne punches him and leaves. Arthur slips away. A call invites him back to Murray Franklin's show. Clean suit, fresh makeup, he asks to be billed as Joker. On live TV, he admits to the subway killings, rails against a broken system, and guns Franklin down on air. Cuffed, Joker is driven through the riot. An ambulance crashes into the police car. Protesters rescue him, hoist him on the hood, cheering. In another part of Gotham, a lone shooter kills Bruce's parents. The film closes in Arkham State Hospital. Joker, bloodied grin in place, sings "That's Life" as he dances down the corridor, leaving bloody footprints. His metamorphosis from broken man to revolutionary symbol is complete. And that's the full journey of Arthur Fleck and Joker. From tear-stained clown to face of anarchy, every beat reminds us how a city's neglect can birth its own monster. If you enjoyed this breakdown, let me know your favorite Joker moment in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss a recap. Thanks for watching Movie Recaps Hub podcast. I'll catch you in the next one.